What's your name?
My name is Derek.
Hey, Derek. Okay, and so you are the manager?
Yes, I run this company.
Okay, good. And can you explain me how this whole thing works so that we can understand what's the operating model?
Yeah, so basically we will sign a lease with you. Our company will sign the lease with you. We pay you your regular rent, $3,000 you're asking for a market rate. We pay that every single month to you. You don't have to worry about that. It's set on auto pay. And then pretty much what we do is we furnish the property and then we market it out to our clients. So it's typically going to be business travelers coming in, usually weeks at a time. Our clients stay on a flexible length basis. So it could be a weekend, could be a week, could be a month. Whether or not there's people staying at the house, we'll pay you your rent regardless. Just need to have the inventory available to provide for our clients at any moment's notice. So that's why we sign a long-term lease with landlords like yourself.
Okay, got it. What about any repairs or anything? How do you work with me on those? If there is some maintenance or something like that,
Yeah.
How do we handle?
So light maintenance we take care of, not an issue. Like if it's like $150 or less, we just take care of like touch up, changing light bulbs, toilet clogging. We won't even bother you about that. If something major that is on the responsibility of the landlord, like regarding AC, cooling, or heating, that would basically fall on your responsibility.
Okay.
And we can help coordinate that too, but just at the end of the day, the expense would fall on the landlord for something like as would a regular tenant landlord relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know he mentioned about 1 year lease, 2 year lease, and 3 year lease. See, I'm okay for a long term lease. Can we do like a long term lease but check every year, right? We can extend year after year with an opportunity to extend till 3 years, so that every year we can go back and see how things are working and all that. Do you guys do that or no?
Are you concerned with increasing the rental rate, or are you concerned with how we operate?
Yeah, anything, right? It can be any of those. I'm not worried about rent that much, as long as we are okay with the rent that the market is paying. I'm not worried about it. Down the line, once we sign, I also want to make sure that things are managed, the clients or whatever the property is maintained. I don't get any complaints from my tenant, the neighbors, or the HOA, all that. What are the terms that, how do I have a control 1 year down the line and I say, things are not working out? You see what I'm saying?
No, I understand. I mean, also from our end, if anything changes, like the regulations change in the city, we want to be able to also, renegotiate. In the lease addendum that we have a termination clause. It just states that, and we can build something in if, something happens, we could terminate with like a 3-month notice. Obviously, it'll have to be substantial, evidence of something. Typically, we sign a long 3-year lease because, we have to spend money putting the furniture in.
Right.
If you can terminate...
Gives me peace of mind, right? Yeah. For 3 years, I don't need to worry about finding it in it. I know it's for business, and I also use some of the services like maybe your competitors, some of the similar business. I stayed myself in the corporate apartments, right? But in general, how do I know it's your client are using it in the right way, right? Like nothing illegal.
Yeah, so all of our clients are screened. They're background checked, like they're checked on the sex offender list, they're criminally background checked. So not only are they screened, after they get screened, they have to sign, our rental agreement to make sure that they're abiding by our house rules. And then in your actual house, we install ring camera, we install smart lock, we install noise detectors. So we make sure that we also are enforcing all of the rules and we can see and hear what's going on at your property at all times.
Got it. And if some damage by your client, you will take care of it, right?
Yeah, so like any small damages we take care of. Something major happens, that could happen from natural disaster too, right? That would be on your homeowner's insurance. But
I understand that, but if the client of yours while staying damages something, that you guys will take care of it, right?
Yeah, if they like break a door, we typically just fix it if that happens.
Yeah.
It's never really happened,
Right.
but yeah, something like that we would just fix, because we want to fix it fast too, so we can host the next time.
Yes, I visited your website. I mean, I saw some of the properties listed there and all that. Do you have any referral that you can connect, like some of the property owners that I can talk to? Do you do that or you don't?
Yeah, I mean, I can easily give you some. How many do you want? I can give you like 2.
Yeah, 2 and introduce them. I just want to understand because I don't see any concern working with you guys, but I just want to make sure I'm giving it to the right people, right?
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, so that is one. Do you have any? Another point is, I know that my HOA don't have any restrictions, but I just sent an email to them just to confirm, documented that they are okay. So how do I classify this, right? This is not like a short-term rental, right? It is not like an Airbnb kind of a thing. This is like a corporate housing. Is that how I term this?
So what did your HOA respond with?
No. Initially, when I called them, they did not say anything, but I just want to put it in an email so that and get their official confirmation. So when I called them, I told, hey, to rent it long term for a corporate housing.
Yeah.
And they didn't see any problem. They asked me to send an email. So just can I say it is for corporate housing, right? It is not like short term rental, right?
Yeah, I mean, as far as our contract goes, you're signing this on a long term basis to us. As far as like, the length of stay of our clients, it could be short term, it could be mid term, and it's it's definitely not long term. Like we're not gonna house one family for the whole 3 years.
Right. But between us, not like an Airbnb also, right?
We also do list on Airbnb to get traffic. We use Airbnb for work. That's just one of the ways that we get our clients.
Okay, Airbnb for work. Makes sense. Got it. Okay. Anything else? I mean, of course, what are the next steps?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much next steps, you can just send us the lease. Is the house house vacant right now?
So house will be vacant by end of this month.
End of this month?
Yes, like in 10 days. So today he's vacating. He has one big furniture that he may be getting out. Maybe in a week, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could have the lease start on April 1st. You can send it over and then I'll have my lawyer look at it and also provide you the lease addendum. And I think Jess also spoke to you about the 3 months rent concession that we would need to get started and then also the 1 month security deposit.
Sorry, what is that? 3 months? What is that?
3 months rent concession.
3 months rent concession. Explain me how that works. She did ask me, but she did not explain me.
Yeah, so basically, whenever we, sign on with a landlord, we need some time to get the property ready, to market it. So typically, we have rent concession up front to be able to have some time, to set everything up, right? Because we're furnishing the place. After furnishing, we take the photos, we list it, and then we wait to get clients. So typically, we have a buffer period before, the actual rent starts to get paid.
Right. She did mention, but she gave me options: 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I told her 1 month, but is there something that we can talk?
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm just looking at the notes that she gave me. She said 3-year lease with 3 months free and 1 month security deposit. So that's just what I'm going off of. So are you comfortable with doing 3?
I mean, less than 3 is better. 1 or 2 months is ideal, but not 3 months.
Okay, and we can do how about like 2.5? Because we'll be signing right away. So as soon as your tenant leaves, you have basically no vacancy and you have everything locked.
Let's stick to 2, right? 2 months. If everything goes well, April 1st you'll sign the lease. Rent will start from June 1st.
Yeah.
Right, and you'll be doing 1 month deposit, right?
Yeah, so we can do a 1 month deposit. Typically, the deposit that we pay to our landlords is around $500 per unit, just because we all the rent is secured against our company. We're doing like $5 million annually per year, so the rent is very, very secured against our company revenues, and we set everything on auto pay, right? It drafts the first day of every single month, so you don't really have to really worry about your rent not being paid. So given that in mind, I'm fine to give you the 1 month deposit, but we can have in the contract that after
1 month deposit will be ideal.
We can have in the contract that after a year it just gets clawed back to us.
Yeah. Okay.
That work for you?
Yeah. So after a year, what did you say?
After a year, the 1 month security deposit will be returned to us, because then you'll have time to take a look at everything. You'll see all the rent.
Can you do that so whatever is the notice period, so that way the last month you don't need to pay, right? Something like that.
Yeah. No, typically, if we do have to pay a larger deposit, the landlord just sends it back to us after a year, because then they have 12 months of full experience working with us. They're very comfortable and they see all the rents being paid on time.
Yeah. I'm flexible, right? Once we see the contract, we can go back and forth.
No problem.
Is there any other data or documentation you can share with me so that I can think quickly and make a decision?
What do you need? I think we're ready to go, right? So basically, all I need you to do is send your lease.
You need to give me the referral so that I can talk.
Oh yeah, the referral.
They'll also see the lease, the contract.
Yep.
The third thing is I need to just send that email and get a confirmation from my HOA to make sure this is all good, because that's one thing I want to do.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay, is this the number that you want me to call, or is there an email that we want to start conversations?
Yeah, let me give you my email.
Yeah, I'm driving now. Can you just drop me a note and I'll respond back to that so that we have that email channel?
Yeah, you can respond. You can get text from this email, right?
I'll text you to this number, my email.
Okay, nice.
Okay,